So good morning guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first video I've done. This is the first YouTube vlogging series I've done. And the reason why I've done it is I wanted to get into it because in 2017 I was diagnosed with stage 3 throat cancer. And as you can imagine, that was quite a shock. So a little bit about me. I got diagnosed and I'll be honest, it kind of sort of hit me hard. It's where it's going to, isn't it? So I kind of went through chemotherapy and radiotherapy, and I'm happy to say that the cancer was killed. It was cured. So I'm happy about that. But it left me in, I'm not going to say a worse situation, because it could have been a lot worse, but it took a lot out of me. And I've only been a small guy anyway. I'm 5'7". I used to weigh at my max 72 kilos, 73 kilo. But during my treatment for the cancer, I lost roughly maybe 2.25, 2.5 stone. So I went down to 55 kilo, and because it was throat cancer there, I lost all my sense of taste, my drinking fluids, everything tasted like washing up liquid, and I found it really hard to sustain my weight and to even put weight on. I didn't eat for 4 or 5 months because my mouth was so sore, it was ulcered, it was burnt, so I had a feeding peg fitted, and everything I used to take, all my nutrition and that, was put through the peg. So that's all part of the course now. After the treatment, peg was kept in there, and I then started to, my first meal I had, and I documented it, I put it on social media, was half a tin of chicken soup. Now, you kind of sort of, you think that's a little bit silly, but if you haven't eaten anything in your mouth for 4 months, 5 months, the taste of chicken soup is absolute heaven. So I had some chicken soup and I was really happy. I was really pleased that I was getting back on track, or so I thought. A few weeks down the line, and again I thought my taste and my taste buds and my eating would get back to normal. The problem that I have, and I still have it to this day now, which is 12 months down the line, my saliva glands in my mouth and my throat have all been killed. Well, they've all been nuked. I call it nuked from radiotherapy. When you chew, your mouth automatically creates saliva, which coats the food, which is then in turn easy to swallow. The problem I have is because I've got no saliva glands, or my saliva is very minimal, everything is dry. So everything I have to eat now, I either have to have it really soft food, or I cover it in a sauce. And trying to be healthy and do eat the right foods has become a bit of a task, because I want to put weight back on, but I don't want to put fat on it. I don't want to go and eat the burgers, or go and eat the fried chicken, or go and eat this, that and the other. I don't want to do that. I want to do it nice, I want to do it properly, and I want to try and look after my weight as well, and look after my shape. So what I've done, I've been doing a bit of research over the last few months, probably about 6 or 8 months, and everything is online is all about gaining weight, if you're a big bodybuilder, and cutting down and this, that and the other. There was nothing about life and training after throat cancer. So I thought, well, why not? Let's do a little series, let's do a little vlog on what I've done to get back to my current situation now. I've still got a long way to go. I still find that eating foods is very difficult, But I'm hoping that I'm going to do a 3-month training program with eating correctly, hopefully hitting 3,000 calories a day, which again, if you're trying to put weight on but you don't want to put it on in an unhealthy way, is very, very hard. All your foods in your supermarkets are low in fats, low in saturates, and it's really, really difficult to try and... So what you have to do, you have to adapt a diet to around your needs. So if you want to hit the calories, but you want to eat healthily, you kind of have to sort of chop and change what you're going to eat. And I've found, I've been doing it now for 8 to 10 months, and I've put back on now, I've got another, what am I now? I'm 66 kilo now. When I first started, I was 56, 57 kilos. So I've put on 10 kilo in weight, but I've done it in what I think is a good way. And people are saying you're looking healthy, you're looking good, and you're building back up again. Don't get me wrong, the strength is still a long way off compared to what I used to be. That's just part of the chemotherapy and the radiotherapy, and I've found that some weeks my strength is back, you know, pretty good and I'm strong, and then other weeks I'm not so strong, and it does take it out of you. I still have to have an hour's nap every day. If I've done a little bit too much, I've found just listening to your body is the key. So what I've done, I've devised a training program, and I'm not by any means a physical trainer or a personal trainer or anything like that. This is just somebody who enjoys going to the gym and was diagnosed throat and head cancer, and I've devised a training program, especially around for me, to try and put a bit of size back on and to put a bit of weight back on and to try and get back into health things. So what I'll do, I will take measurements before and after. I will weigh myself before, and I'm going to weigh myself once a month, because I found when I was doing it prior to this, I found I was being too regimental, and I was checking my weight every single day, and to be honest, it did my own head in, because your body, your weight fluctuates anyway, whether you eat, what you've eaten, what you've trained, your water intake, and something and the other. So I've kind of I check myself on a Monday morning, and then when I start my program, I'll check myself on the first of the month, and then what I'll do, I won't check myself again, and I'll check myself on the following month. So you've got your month's training to see where you're going. And I found that helped a lot better, and I wasn't being so conscious about my weight and I've got it, let's go like that. Some days I don't feel hungry. I can get up. The only thing I am adamant about, when I come back from training or when I get up in the morning, I have my I do a protein shake with 300 ml of milk, 90 grams of oats, 60 grams of peanut butter, and my protein powder, which has got 27 grams pure protein in it. And I take that, and that's over 1,000 calories. And okay, it's a liquid, but it's got a good balanced everything, protein, carbs, and your fats. And I take that every single day, and I found that really, 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 really good. So I'll take you through the steps of doing that as well. And what I'll do, I'm just in the process of writing out a training program. And what I want to get out of this at the end of it, if you're going through throat cancer or any type of cancer, and it affects you, your health, your strength, your eating, and your general everyday life, if this helps you in any little way, then brilliant. You know, like I said, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not somebody who tells you how to do this. You train at your own standards, you train at your own weight, and you do what feels comfortable for you. I just find that it works for me. And like I say, if you can pick something up from my training regime or what I do, my different exercises, if you can tailor it around your needs, brilliant. That's it. That's all I can ask for. So I hope that you enjoy the up-and-coming vlogs and up-and-coming sessions. The goal out of this, like I said, I am now 66 kilo, and yeah, that's light. A little bit embarrassed about it, if I'm honest, but I've gone through so much over the last 18 months, 12 to 18 months, that it is what it is. I can't change it. That's it. I've always been a small pot kind of person. I want to get out of this. I want to get up to 70 kilo, but I want to do it in a way which I don't get my beer belly back. I don't go out drinking every night. I don't eat the burgers. I don't eat the something else. I want to eat correctly. I want to put a bit of size on, and that's what I will do. I will take measurements of my arms, my chest, my waist, my thighs. Again, I'm going to tailor it around myself, and if it works the same for you, then brilliant. My motivation for this is to reach that 70 kilo mark. Once I reach that, I've set myself a goal of, I've set myself a target of 3 months, which is a 12-week course. So I'm writing a 12-week course out, go to the gym. I will train 4 times a week. So I'll do Monday, Tuesday training, and then I'll do cardio on a Wednesday, and then I'll train Thursday, Friday, and I have the weekend. I've always have the weekend off to let your body recover. I don't even, sometimes, it depends on how I feel, sometimes I don't even have my protein shakes or anything like that. Maybe I'll have a nutrition drink on me. During my recovery, I was given a little 200ml protein drink, nutrition drink, which has got 300 calories in it, which is very, to be fair, that's what I lived on for 4 months, and that's what kept me alive. So I've still got those. I still drink those every day. So that's what I'll do at weekends. I'll drink 4 or 5 of those to get my calorie intake in. So that's what I'm about. I hope that you can get out of this a little bit of something. All I will say is, it's a very, very, very long journey. It's a very, very slow process getting back to your former health. I found this, and being a typical bloke, I thought, oh, it's a walk in the park, I'll get over treatment, within a couple of weeks I'll be back to eating, I'll be back to myself, and da-da-da. It didn't happen. I'm not going to say it doesn't, it didn't happen to me. 12 months down the line and I'm still struggling to eat. But having said that, I am getting better and things are progressing. It might be slow, but it's a progression. And if you notice, some days you feel brilliant, great, I really want to go to the gym, and and then other days you're like, oh, do you know what? I could sack this off. I really don't want to do this. I really just want to stay in. You're going to feel like that. That's all part of how it all balances out. I found the most hardest thing to do was literally get motivated and get up and do something. And there was a time when I felt really, really low. And I'm going to be honest with you, there was a time when I felt really, really low. And I was going through treatment and I didn't think I was going to make it. There's no easy way around to say it. I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't think I was going to come in out of the hospital. And how I got around that, I looked at a family video of me and my son. And that video gave me the inspiration psychologically and mentally to beat it. And that's what I did. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have discharged myself from hospital, but I discharged myself from hospital. I came home, and then every day since then, and that was over 12 months ago, every day since then, I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and I go and train, and I go to the gym, or I go and do something, or I'll just get up and do something. because the worst thing you can do is lie in bed all day, just festering. Your head does, your mind plays up on you, and you think no friends are around, and you're just alone. It's nothing about. It's not the case at all. So set yourself goals, set yourself daily goals, even if it's just getting up and walking around the garden, or if it's just walking to the shops, or if it's just something, just even doing the hoovering. Everybody hates hoovering. If it's just doing the hoovering, if you feel strong enough for doing it, just do it hoovering. Just do something, get yourself a purpose, get out of bed, open a window, get some fresh air, and you'll be surprised how good you feel. So that's a little bit about me. Like I said, I hope that it helps somebody in the same situation as me, and I understand there are people in a lot worse situation, and I do feel sorry for you, and I understand that I've been one of the lucky ones. I've come through it. Cancer is a very, 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 very common disease. You would not believe how many people actually have it. It is also, to a lot of people, a taboo subject. They won't talk about it. People come up to me and go, I haven't messaged you, I haven't phoned you, I haven't spoken to you because I don't know what to say. Say what you're thinking. You know, at the end of the day, it's around. Cancer is around. I don't mind people talking about it to me. The way I look at it is, it's one off my bucket list. And like I said, I've been fortunate. I've beat it, but a lot of the psychological and the mental aspect to how I was helped me beat it. I think if I'd relied on just the treatment, okay, the treatment worked, don't get me wrong, the treatment was intense. I had a lot of radiotherapy and I had a lot of chemotherapy, and I did feel shit. There's no that, I did feel shit and I look shit. But they had to do it. If they didn't, you wouldn't be seeing this video now. So welcome aboard the journey, and like I say, hopefully, touch wood, we can hit that 4 kilo. It doesn't sound a lot, does it? And to bodybuilders and to people who are naturally easy at putting weight on, brilliant, it's 4 kilo. But to me, 4 kilo seems an absolute milestone. And I will take a picture and I'll be as honest as I can with you. There'll be no bullshit. There'll be no photoshopping of me benching 140 kilo or me this, that and the other, or me stepping on the scales and going boing. Be none of that. It will be raw, it will be honest, and it will be my journey on trying to put weight on, trying to help people with their eating and the meals during the day, during the week, because there is nothing around to tell you how to do it. So that's about it from me. I hope that I haven't bored you all too much, and I hope that some of you are still awake. And I hope that some of you do stick around on this journey. Like I said, I'm going to be hopefully uploading videos at least once a week, all being well. I can't see why I can't. But I do hope that you like what I do. Please get your comments in the box. Let me know if there's anything you need to help with or whatever. I'll do my very, very best. Like I said, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a dietitian. I will just give you what worked for me, okay? And I hope that you do, like I say, do stick around. Please give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, and hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell and stay tuned to future videos. Where did you